everyone, and welcome to another video of Eat Well with Allergies. So today we're going to be making Christmas ginger snaps. Now I know it's June, but this is the next recipe in our thing. So today you're going to need half a cup of shortening or butter. You're also going to need 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1/3 cup of molasses, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of ginger, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Pardon my my speech. My braces just got adjusted yesterday, so my teeth are hurting. So let's just get started. First, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're also going to want a pan, or it's probably better if it's a non-bordered pan, and you're going to want some parchment paper. Now to make the cookies, I'm going to need to get into my iPod. So let me just do that. We're just gonna mix the butter and sugar together until it's, you know, the normal thing you do for cookies. Hold on. So this is half a cup of butter, and it's supposed to be shortening, but I don't have shortening, so I'm using my butter instead. So half a cup of butter, and then we have a cup of sugar. And then we're going to just cream that together. Okay, so we're going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. I don't think this will make a lot of mixture, but it will still be good because you're supposed to be able to roll the cookies. And that molasses will add a little bit of, I don't remember the word, but it'll add a little bit of different flavor, like in gingerbread. So now we're going to add the eggs and the molasses. I'm just wiping down my bowl so I can get all the molasses and stuff in. So we have all the molasses in. Now we're going to mix that up. Okay, and now we're going to add the mixture of ginger, baking soda, cinnamon, and flour. And if you want a silkier texture, you can sift this. I didn't sift it because my sifter was in the wash. So I'm going to put half of it in, and then I'm going to mix it. Okay, now you wipe down the sides of the bowl, and then we add more dry ingredients. My camera doesn't like me. That's not what I want you to do, camera. Okay, now we wipe down the other side of the bowl. And as you can see, it's not much mixture, but it's still mixture, right? Okay, so now we add the rest of the dry ingredients. Okay, so that's the rest of the dry ingredients. Just organizing a little here. Okay, so that's ginger snap dough. Now I'm going to wipe down the paddle and get all of that dough off, because that's perfectly good dough. And you can roll this in your hands, so it's a kind of a thick dough. And so yeah, let's see. Now I'm going to get this out. Put my camera over here, and I'm just gonna fold this up into one piece of dough. Better. Okay, so now we're gonna roll this into individual cookies. And it says, roll pieces of dough into small balls. That's it. So I'm gonna get a tablespoon, just so I can measure. Actually, I have a cookie scoop that I can use. My grandma's old cookie scoop that I can use. Excuse me. So this is about a tablespoon or so of dough, and I'm just gonna get about that much in each time. And if you want to get a tablespoon, you can. I'm just using the thing that I have for measuring. And this is really easy because the dough is so thick all you have to do is whack it onto the pan. So I'm getting all the cookies off onto one piece of parchment, and then I'll divide them up into another piece of parchment. And this smells really good. So it's like gingerbread but into cookies, I guess. So not really much conversation that I can do here, but I'm trying. So yeah, yesterday we went to a party and we didn't get back until midnight. And if any of you outside the YouTube world know me, I'm a very big chicken. I wake up early in the morning, and I woke up at 9:30 today, when normally I wake up at about 6 or 7 in the morning. So I got enough sleep, but I'm very, very tired. You know that feeling when you don't wake up for about an hour and a half? Well, I have to get this video done before my siblings wake up. So you're gonna have to deal with yawning. Come out, stinking cookie. Okay, so we're down to the last bits of the cookies. Okay, so I can get 2 more out of this. And I'm just kind of forming that. Okay, so we got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, about 21 cookies out of this. So now, just to make them look perfect, I'm going to roll them into balls like this. So just to make them identical, I guess. And if it falls apart, then just kind of do this and knead the dough into itself, and it will stay together. That's what I do with cookies. It just kneads it together better. So I'm going to take a little dough off this first one because this is a little too big. And then I'm going to add it to this one. So what I do with cookies before I roll them into balls is I kind of knead it a little in my hand so that they can, the dough can work itself, and so it's more connected into itself. And these are going to bake for about 12 to 14 minutes. So just like a normal cookie. So yeah. A normal cookie, at least from my experience, is about 12 to 14 minutes. So just rolling balls. The dough smells amazing though, with all that ginger and cinnamon and stuff. stuff. If you have a cookie that's a little smaller than the rest, if you have dough still on there, you can just scrape it off with your finger. Your fingers are already messy. So, and I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I'm not fully awake yet. I just want to go back to sleep, but I can't. The trials of having a YouTube channel. It's not really a trial, but I'm over-exaggerating. Just a few more cookies, and then I'm done. So, yeah. Yesterday we went to a friend's house, and we haven't seen them since since COVID started, and all my family is vaccinated, which means that we can, forego the masks safely. And she has little kids, so they're not vaccinated at all, so she has to be careful who she brings around them. So and the funny thing is, one of my brothers, the time before we got shut down for COVID, was back in March of 2020, and he was helping that family with some bookshelves from my grandparents. And now when we're out, well, kind of, when we're immune from COVID, he goes back to the same house after everything is set up. Okay, so I just washed my hands. Now I have 2 pieces of parchment here. And I have 21 cookies. It doesn't say to set them apart at all, so I'm just going to put about 12 on here, I think. Actually, 9, 18. Yeah, I'm going to put about 12 on here. And I don't know if these will spread or not, which actually is why I'm going to do 9. So, I'm going to do 9 on here, just so I know if they spread. So, I have this first batch of cookies. So, 9, just a regular thing. I am going to bake these for about 13 minutes and switch them out, and then I'll show you at the end of the video what they look like. Okay, so all the cookies are out. There were in total 21. This is the last batch that just came out of the oven, and I maneuvered a couple extra into there, so they did bleed a little into each other. These are the other ones. These are the ones that I put 9 on, and they're nice and soft, and they're nice golden brown. So yeah, that's what. Those are Christmas ginger snap cookies. I don't remember what I'm doing next week, but I believe it'll be sweet. So, yeah. Please like, subscribe, comment, go to my Facebook page, all that. I really need to create a bulletin so I can just forego this entire script. So, like, subscribe, comment, go to my Facebook page. I have also created, I know this is a little, weird, but, I do crochet for, a hobby. I'm currently making a blanket. I have made some washcloths for people, some hot pads, and it's called Candy's Creations. My mother will be making a Facebook post soon about it. So if you would like some homemade cotton washcloths, hot pads, I do custom colors, custom dimensions, all that kind of stuff. I'm very, I'm not very strict in my measurements, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you want it loose, tight, that kind of thing, I'm very loose with the regulations on that. So yeah, so see you next time for something on Eat Well with Allergies.